What the hell? Oh, this phone deal. No, oh, this thing wants to go to shit now. That's perfect. Oh, yeah. You know, that's how that thing goes. I got a different one. This tripod finally decided to take a shit. What? That's quite the. Oh, that's not hardly nothing. I got lots more. They're just they don't they don't drive as far as I know, or I haven't messed with them for years. I need this here. Hold on. Yeah, get this thing to work. This one will work. This one's new. There. There. It's not even funny, Crustums. Don't worry about tripods falling apart after years of abuse. That's fine. Can't even stand outside here or do anything outside without melting away. That other one, that other tripod still has burnout rubber on it from 4 or 5 years ago. It got spotted with it. No, there ain't no Robert C. and friends. It's Woody and C and cats and whatnot. Oh, what isn't Jimmy live right now? He should be. Buzzard's always live, licking his sack. My Toby tape didn't hold up. Yeah, well, I got. I was gonna get Central Air here, but I just haven't yet, and because I got them window hangers, and they work good. But I had one for my garage, but someone borrowed it out to their friends because their shitty air conditioner took a crap, and I was like, I want it back now. And then I didn't realize that she had borrowed it to someone. I said, go get it wherever it is. Well, I couldn't be an asshole about it, so I had to let them keep using my AC. So now I gotta be melting away in the garage. The whole point of having that other one. So I didn't. Should never took it out of there. Yeah. Well, whatever AC works, you know the deal. It could be redneck, whatever kind, as long as it keeps you cool. Buzzer, did you get some Wi-Fi back in place, or is the box just they just didn't feel like sending you one, or what? My old tripod took a beat. It's gonna work again. I just gotta tape it back together. That's fine. I'm gonna need to buy a new one every time. I was gonna go sit in the camper right there, but I ain't turning that air on and wasting all my money. It's working a little. Well then, let's see if it's working. We'll see if it's working. Why is this doing that? I couldn't go on nothing today. I didn't. I stayed in the house. I mean, every time I went out there, I wanted to come right back in. It's getting a little cooler now, but it's like sauna out. The wind is like a hot sauna breeze. Oh, it's great. I would have been out here all day. I had other things I could have done. I was trying to get a deck done. I got it all the way sanded and all that crap, and I was gonna put some coats on it of that stain, and then it just was boiling, and I was like, I ain't doing it. I ain't having a tack out on someone's deck. Should have been done with. Should have been done with it already. Is that how you treat your friends, huh? Huh? Nope. That guy's somewhere else. His name's Jimmy, not Robert. Jimmy cracks corn. Huh?
He's live tonight.
It's Saturday, ain't it? Yeah, he should be live. He'll probably be going. Oh, he probably will in an hour or two. He's got friends to see, Jimmy C and friends. You want to ride that lawnmower, boy? Man, sweating. Is that slaps? You damn hippie. You a hippie. You stunned. Is that deer coming to life tonight or what? Been waiting. Oh yeah? Did he crack some corn? Oh, he's looking for some, I'm sure. Sniffing. Maybe it got a can of potted meat. I don't know. Yeah, he likes the deer meat. It might start, yeah. Did you get a new box or not? Oh yeah. I can hear you cutting out like the drive-through.
Get the damn thing activated, and it's only got one bar.
Yeah. Apparently their service ain't worth a shit right there anymore. Apparently something happened. 'Cause it was pretty
Evidently,
good. Your service was pretty good. I mean, when I got here, I was like, my phone quit working after like a year I've been here. Well, here the phone was outdated and it went. I couldn't anywhere else but here. I could make calls. I couldn't make any calls. I had to drive like 20 miles out of town to make a call. Even when they got a new tower here, and I thought, well, what the hell? Well, here was the phone was I guess I wasn't up to date on whatever. The phone was no good. Fuck
Right.
bullshit. Paying for it, and I'm like, why is it not? Why does it work everywhere else?
Yeah. I need to move this box around and plug it in the wall a couple different places and see if I can get a better signal or something.
Yeah. Yeah. Put it outside.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like
Just
this guy's he doesn't even, I don't know if he realizes that he's getting ripped off. That dish right there, that's that internet dish. And it's like one of my friends had it and he didn't read the fine print and he got slapped with data charges. Like it was like $900. I was like, fuck that. I wouldn't pay no $900 for no internet for a couple months. Piss on that. Because the data ran out. Well, I don't know how this guy here uses it. I haven't asked him because he ain't hardly ever here. But you know, if he's watching movies with it and stuff, he's gonna be paying. I wouldn't want that shit.
the secret.
This what?
Said the
Oh,
secret chat.
I haven't been in these secret chats. I quit all that shit a long time ago. Oh man. Then I went to change out the turn signal switch and stuff on the cruise control of my kid's car because that's what the diagnosis was. That it was, and I had a few of them, so I tried it, and it ain't working. So I don't know. It quit working after my other kid hit the deer with it. So I don't know what the hell the deal is.
Right.
Probably did some damage to some wires I'm gonna have to chase down, and I didn't feel like doing that. I just put that switch in a little while ago. You have to take the hole on there, part of the dash apart, and all kinds of shit just to put that in. There's an easier way. I just didn't. I didn't want to try to. I didn't want to bust up nothing on it. Car. Slick way to do it. I gotta get that truck torn apart. I got it all unbolted. It just needs to come off.
Right.
The bottom of that thing is rotted. The cab of that thing just gone. The box ain't too bad except for the dents, whatever he was ramming into with that side swiping.
Yeah, that old truck's been rode hard.
Yeah, for little miles, it sure has. I'll put the other one behind that guy's garage again for parking. I didn't want to park it on the street.
Right.
He said, "Go ahead. I don't care. It'll block some people. If anyone tries to get in my garage, it'll block them from getting anything out." Because he's got all kinds of goodies in there, Harleys and whatnot. Like, you're too old for that shit. You better give it over here. Starts laughing. He was here for 2 days, 3 days fishing, and now he's gone again. Back to wherever the hell whatever state he works in. Them taillights are the plastic separate on them, so it's like they're peeling apart. They ain't even worth keeping. I'm gonna just try to. I'll try to sell the box off of it, but that cab is look, it's junk. You can, the windshield's just held in there by itself. Because I can take that windshield all the way out of there. I thought it was partly glued. No, it's not even glued at all. The whole thing slides around. I'm surprised it didn't come out when I brought it home. And there's a pool of water in there that I had to get out of there. As I don't want to deal with bugs. The whole floorboard was soaked. That's good for the wires. when it's 2 inches underwater. It makes them not corrode. Uh,
I had to put the new password and all my devices and TVs.
oh,
Shit.
I hate that shit. Yeah. Oh, you couldn't have the same one, huh? Yeah, I don't know about them. Like that.
Uh,
Huh? What's that? Hello? Hello? Are you there? Yeah, I can. That's terrible. Paying all that money for fucking shit internet. Tell you like this upgraded router they had to have me have. I didn't even care if I had it or not. They upgraded it. Now it's worse than it was, and I'm like, what kind of upgrade is that? I got a repeater in the garage, and it's like it doesn't want to. It says it's connected and stuff, but it ain't. It cuts out and shit. And I'm like, it never did. Only when it stormed, but now it does it whenever. Yeah, piece of shit. Upgraded junk.
that's what they send upgraded.
Yeah. So them gears are in that. Them are three. I think it was 343s. Them are pretty high gears, so it probably gets good, better mileage than the blue one. It's a pretty good. I checked I pulled the cover off of it and shit, and the fluid was. I couldn't believe it wasn't black and bad. So apparently there was maintenance done on it. But that old Tahoe, it wants to get back on the road. It needs everything, body wise. Okay, I can get the parts. That's no problem.
You got a transmission, right?
Yeah, I know that. I'm not worried about that transmission. The body panels I got front end, and I just gonna have to paint it. I guess I wasn't looking to do that, but they're multicolored, so it'd be a rainbow fucking Tahoe, I guess.
Yeah.
Because I got a grill and I got a front clip, and then I got that's a different color. So then it'll be there'll be some white doors because I ain't fixing no dings. I'm just gonna put a different door on there. Might as well keep it. I had it this long, half my life. Over, probably over. It only had like 40,000 on it. It was new. It was the last pretty much new vehicle I bought. It was sharp when I got it, and it had the boom booms in it already there. Oh, it's the fishing guy. The feds are after him for fishing.
The game warden. What's up,
The
pork
game
chop?
warden. There's a town, the next town up where the gas station is where my boy works. They're having their town shindig. I ain't going to that shit. It's too hot. Plus, it's supposed to storm like a motherfucker.
Old Justin better go hide out with Kane Sample. He
Where,
ain't nowhere to hide.
where is Kane Sample?
I ain't seen him. He was live last night. He was in the chat for a little while.
Yeah, that FBI van. They got the Wi-Fi signal in front of Justin, so it's the FBI van.
Yeah.
They're watching him like hawks and stuff.
cruelty.
Shit. Cruelty. Don't worry about squeezing Northern's fish eyes because, people get all butthurt about that too and say you're killing the fish.
Yes, he stole fish, and then he tried to kill one.
Yeah, I try to kill it, I guess. That kills it when you squeeze their eyes and they open their mouth. But I know hundreds of people that do it, and if they let them go, they're just fine. They don't come belly up later on.
You don't eat them kind of fish.
I don't care for cleaning the northern, but I mean, I have. I mean, it's not a big deal, but I don't prefer them.
Or you just want the walleyes.
Yeah, the walleyes. Yeah, like I said, I return those northerns. I don't grab them that way every time because they might be able to get. Sometimes they're too big to do that, and they might get you. They're like an alligator over here, not like over in Minnesota. They're little slimy snakes, about 2 inches round. These ones are in the tens and 15 pounds area. And I don't like dealing with them either because they slime out, they stink. Well, if you don't kill them with the hammer right away, they'll be sliming all over the place. What? That's retarded. For filleting a fish, that ain't cruel. I mean, what? I mean, how is that? That doesn't even make any sense. It's not like you're using a gun to fillet the son of a bitch. I have one of those videos. I think I did a video filleting a walleye one time. Pretty sure I did. Takes like less than 5 minutes. Well, side, and that's it.
You had to let. You
Yeah, that got that. You know what happened? That was my favorite one too, the best one I ever bought, and it was in that truck when they stole it. When they stole the tools, they took that fucking thing too, thinking it was tools or something. It was in a case, and I was pissed too about that. I went looking for it and it was gone, and I thought, oh, it's in that truck, and then I went and looked and it was gone. I was like, oh yeah, thanks.
where where where's the red truck at?
The red truck, it's over here. It's right there. It's parked. I haven't drove for a month or two.
Put it in the back
Yeah,
40.
it's just parked there because I don't drive it too much in the summer unless I got something I got to beat I got a beat on it. I guess I just drive that old green truck instead. That '68 doesn't do too bad on gas.
Fucking internet. I'm sick of this fucking stupid shit.
Yeah, Pike out by you're out by Williston. Yeah, well, right over here is this. A lot of people from Minnesota are over here every weekend fishing, and all year long. Actually, they do a lot of pheasant hunting over here too. It's kind of like a resort town or whatever. But I didn't move here because of that. I moved here because I got some property pretty good price, and now it's like valued way more than I ever paid for it. Maybe 10 or 15 times more. I didn't think it was going to go that. It's only been like 10, 12 years, so I didn't think it was going to go up that fast, but it did.
Oh, Jimmy's live.
He is. Yeah.
Yeah,
Told you. He, he
he'll
got
be
to see
live all night.
he got to see his friends.
Yeah,
They'd
Got
be
the hairbrush
disappointed
today.
if he didn't go live.
He put a shirt on and brushed his hair too.
Oh, he actually did, huh? Well, he's got his fun already, I'm sure.
Huh.
He said something about it ain't something about a bathroom up there. Well, it ain't that hard to plumb in, you know, a bathroom. But I guess he thinks it is. I don't know. I'm not even a carpenter, and I can do it. Well, it what 10 years ago was pretty cheap because that house right there. Well, the guy dropped the roof off of it, and he redid it. He kept the four walls, but I paid like $1,000 for that, and then he ended up with it. I should have kept it and put a. I was gonna put up like a 5 or 6 stall storage right there, and I should have because it had in it had hookups for campers, the sewer wise and whatnot. I should have just did what I had planned, but I didn't. Should have did it though. Kicked myself in the ass for that, letting that guy buy it. He's from Minnesota too. He's from out there by where the hell is it? Lake of the Woods or some shit.
About the guy next door.
The one right behind me that got that house from me. This one right here.
Oh,
Yeah. That house was shit. It was full of bats and shit. I wasn't gonna do nothing with the house. I was just gonna bulldoze the son of a bitch. But he knocked the roof off of it, put a new roof on it, and vaulted the ceilings on it. Looks pretty good in there. Did a good job for the most part. But I would have never put that time into that thing. Fuck that. I would have put the house in the basement and covered it with dirt. Yeah. I can't go in the garage. It's too hot in there. I open the doors and the breeze goes in there, and it's like you're sitting in a sauna. So I said, piss on that. I tried to come outside about 10 times a day, and I turned around, went right back in after it started sweating after 2 minutes.
yeah, it's pretty hot here
I
today
haven't
too.
seen anybody out and about at all today. It's over 100. Yeah, the grapes are almost ready, but the apples are falling off the tree over here. They're on the ground. Do you want some apples? Apple pie? Yeah, I went to Leech Lake a few times. It's a big, pretty good sized lake out there in Minnesota. But one guy, he always wanted, it would always be rough out there. The waves would be up there every time I'd go there. Shit, the boat's gonna tip over. I just like to do shore fishing. I'm done. I'm done with all the boating shit. Ice fishing's over too. I ain't got that. I ain't doing all that. I'm the one who cut all the holes for half the people I know. And then by the time I got done doing it, I'm tired. So that's what happens when you get old, I guess. I didn't need no fancy pants backslide. I got one, but I never needed it out there. I just knew where they were or where they'd be. There's some shelves out in the lake where I know that where they're always at. Hey Buzzard, that deer wants to get you. Give me some horns.
He looked at me a minute ago.
I said those antlers are for you, bud.
Coughed him.
Uh-huh. They looked at you. Uh-huh. So why you got me on the wall, motherfucker? Huh? Yeah. Yeah. Said he wants the rest of his body back, motherfucker.
Somebody done ate that. They made deer jerky out of him.
I know I had a pretty good sized walleye the other day. I went out a couple weeks ago, I guess. Because I seen the head of it, and I'm like, holy shit! I know it had to be over 30 inches. That's probably 12, 13 pounds, and that would have been probably the biggest one I ever caught. Except for it snapped right when I got it up there. And I was getting that net, and it was gone. That would have had to be mounted. She caught one that was like 11.5 pounds, and we had a refrigerator back here with the top freezer. So then it was working good, and all of a sudden went out there to get it to bring it to test service, and the fucking freezer, that thing quit working, and that I had to tape that bridge shut and bring it to the dump.
Ah,
It was bad too. I opened that up, about fucking fell over from the smell.
yeah, I
Yeah,
could do.
it was. She was. I was. It was a good one too. It was a nice fish. I was like, damn it, wasted. Didn't even get to eat the fucker. And that was caught that shit on shore. I caught more bigger ones on shore fishing than I have in a boat. People say, "Oh, you can't get big ones shore fishing." Shit, I done proved a dozen people wrong on that business. You ain't got nowhere to go fishing over there.
Oh, I'm sure there's a lake right about 3 miles up the road.
Yeah, I've been doing that since I was a kid. So I used to ride my bike to a place to go fishing, like 10 miles, 7 miles, or some shit like that.
I ain't fishing in a long, probably
It,
15.
yeah, well, it's kind of like a therapy, I guess, for me. I don't release all the angers that come. Yeah, 2 blocks. Well, the lake's right over there to the east, about 2 blocks, and the river's about maybe half a mile. But every time I got in that boat, it seemed like it would be over $100 just for the fuel and the 2 cycle and shit. Because I go, them things they're not easy on gas at all. If that boat had a 25-gallon tank, and that shit would be, and I only put premium in there because that's what you run in that shit. Yeah. And then the 2 cycle.
Hey, I'm gonna get off here and grab my all the other phone. I'll be right back.
All right. All right.
Be right back.
Yeah, yeah. Justin, even been fishing this year? Or are you just catching those little snakes over there? Well, 10 Mile Lake is out by Fergus Falls. I caught a lot of walleyes there in the wintertime. I get about 3 every morning, and then they'd stop until the next day or later on in the afternoon, late afternoon. That's a pretty good lake, but they weren't near as big as the fish are here. It's crazy how different it is. Fucking flies. Fuck, man. Yeah, I didn't go. I didn't really haven't been fishing for the last couple of years. Not that much, but I have this year. I wasn't feeling good the other last year or the year before. I didn't go today. Usually it's every day, but I ain't going out there. That algae's turning and it's thick in the lake. Yeah, it's not so bad with the bugs here. Maybe at night those mayflies are all over at that one dock, but I'll go over that bridge. And they're not that bad. I don't like using off, but I have been using it because I don't want any of those ticks. I had one on my neck and I don't know what the hell. I thought I might have got the Lyme, but that's what I had thought because the sore wouldn't go away. 3 weeks. Fucking head stuck in my neck. They were pretty bad earlier this year, but not so much now. Thick. And now it's going to storm. They said a big storm was coming, but I don't know. It looks pretty dark. I wonder what Buzzard's doing. I wonder what Foster's doing. Probably putting a billy bass together, putting some new gears in it, skiing. Rick Johnson from Tennessee. I'm in South Dakota. Old Buzzard, when he comes back on, he's in the Nashville area. A cousin named Rick Johnson. He's in Minnesota. Oh, there's Buzzard right there. Are you back? You're back. You got a guy that's probably close to you on here. He's from Tennessee.
And it's fucking internet.
Oh, you're green now. Squigglies.
Cloud chasing.
Clout away, clout away. Oh, yeah, yeah. Appreciate that. Oh, man. I wish it'd cool off more. It's starting to, though. I couldn't get shit done. I needed to do some stuff out here, too, and I'm going to be doing it in the dark, I guess. Turn on the floodlights. I cut that grass, though, the other day. See, it's filled in quite a bit now, except for where the dogs go.
What
I don't know what the hell.
what part of Tennessee you at, Rick?
That part where you're at. Well, I didn't mind living there, I guess. When I lived, well, that was in the '90s, so I had a, I had a pretty good job at the Firestone there in Memphis. They paid pretty good. Cross Crossville, where's that at?
Uh, but
Buzzard.
he's about an hour or so.
That's middle of Tennessee or what?
He's about 110 miles away. He's not in the middle.
No.
He's toward.
Well, I didn't live right. I lived in that Collarville or whatever the hell it is by the Mississippi border.
He's north of Chattanooga and
Oh,
almost Knoxville.
well, my old mother-in-law, she bought some fancy pants '94 Chevy step side from the Choo Choo Customs over there. It was pretty fancy. You pull down this deal on the above your head there, and there was a fuzz buster in there built in to turn on when you pull it down, and it had all that fancy gloss wood grain in there. It was a nice truck, two-wheel drive, step side, like a '94. Yeah, it was a
Right.
'94. That's when I moved the fuck out of there. Yeah, and I should have stayed there. Is what I should have done. Yeah, yeah, 120 from Nashville. Buzzards on the Grand Ole Opry every weekend. He blows on a jug. Huh, Buzzard?
Yeah, I'm there, Rick.
Yeah, I was gonna drive that truck earlier, but I needed to go, so I just used my kid's car because he has my shit. Don't have. I don't gotta fix that AC in that red truck, but he had AC in his, and I'm like, yeah, I'm taking your car. Ain't messing around. I gotta go to the store.
I got off the live a minute ago. I moved the Wi-Fi box and plugged it in somewhere else, and it's still the same.
Yeah, jeez, that's shit. Yeah, he. What did he say? He's talking to you.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said, I'm in Nashville.
I know a few people in Tennessee still, kinda. I know I got some relatives there somewhere that I don't know them, but I know I got relatives there. And if I did know them, it was when I was a few years old. It wasn't. It's not like I talked to them. Yeah. Well, it's getting darker here, and it's not 10 o'clock yet, but it's getting darker here already from the weather moving
He
in.
said it's not even 10. It's not
Pretty
even 10
soon.
o'clock yet.
Oh, what time is
He
it?
said it's not even 10 o'clock.
Yeah, I know. What time is
9
it?
o'clock. Oh,
'Cause I
it's 9
can't
o'clock.
see. Oh, yeah. It usually stays dark, light till about 10:30 here. Get a lot done if it's the weather's right, and it ain't like a fucking sauna like it is right now. But I'm glad it's cooling off. Air conditioners need a break. They're running for 3, 4 days straight.
Still 81 here.
Yeah, it's 90 something the last time I checked a couple hours ago. The weather's goopy this year. More rain than ever here. And I thought that one year was the most rain we got. Yeah, this year's beat that already right away. So I ain't never had my yard flood in the summertime. Just in the spring from the snow. Garage flood, basement got it. Basement wasn't bad at all. It had a little bit, not much. just that one corner, so I'm gonna fix that. Dig it out, dig it down, dig it out, take care of it. Be done, no more leaking. It only does it when it rains real heavy too. Oh shit. The dogs did. Both them dogs, they went outside. They were right back. They were at the door immediately after they took care of their business. They weren't sitting out in that shit. They, and most of the time they'll sit outside. Nope, both of them back right
Come
now.
in,
It's cool
come
off.
in.
Chunky was panting out there. I'm like, you've only been out there 2 minutes, boy. You're
They
panting.
come in and said, "Turn the air conditioner on, bitch."
Yeah. He laid down in the living room where it's cool. Usually he's the one that wants the heat.
Jimmy said he's still alive, but he's by himself.
Yeah, he's like that for an hour or so. I noticed until the people are ready to get back live, I guess. His crowd or whoever the hell goes on there. I don't hardly know any of them that go on there. I really haven't even spoke to any of them, but a couple, because you don't get the chance over there. They're all talking at once in there. They seem to have a good time though. We used to have a good time on the lives. When we do it all the time with all the people.
Got some more some fruit watch stickers coming in a day or so.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. I got something over there right now that I have to go get out of the window because it must be too big or something. I don't know what the hell it is. Someone sent
Ice
something.
maker.
Yeah, no, that's gonna be a FedEx or a UPS deal
Yeah,
there. That fucking post office, they ain't unloading no damn ice maker in there.
yeah.
They barely want to put mail in the box. Yeah, that's what they said. I don't know when it should be this month or next month. I don't know why. But I don't really need one. But I'm not gonna say no because I can get some funds out of that
Right.
thing. Even half price, I could give a shit. It's still profits.
You gonna make a video?
I sold those. I sold that exhaust shit to some guy about 30 miles, 30, 40 miles
Yeah,
away. He didn't even haggle on my price. He says, "Geez, you got it at half price. They're like $700." I said, "I don't care. I don't need
yeah.
it." And he asked me, I said, "Well, it ain't stolen. If that's what you're asking." I said, "I'll do that," and I told him or whatever. He's like, "Oh." I said, "I got more stuff too that I don't use." Most of it's pretty good stuff, but I just don't. I don't have any use for it. I put that car uh, charging station on there again. See, someone might buy it. I don't know. It's that thing's like $500 or something. I put it on it for like 200 or whatever. I don't need no electric car charging station. I haven't even seen any around here. I don't think they'd survive in this area.
Yeah.
So your old Yukon is good to go then?
Yeah, it still needs a battery in it, but
It's quiet and all
yeah,
that?
pretty quiet. I still got them two holes in the exhaust, but
Yeah, I'd take and get, I don't know, you can use a can, I guess, but there's other ways to do it too.
I thought about just going to the auto part, getting a piece of pipe, and
Yeah,
cutting it, cutting it down the middle, and then just putting it on
Yep.
there, a couple clamps or whatever on each one.
Yeah, buy those good band clamps, and you'll be all right.
Yeah,
The ones that not screw ones, just some good band clamps like they use on turbos or whatever. They're kind of they're not real cheap, but they work really well.
yeah. I don't know. I was just trying to get it quieting down a little bit, and that was I've been wanting to do that project for a long time now.
Yeah, I know it. I was supposed to be back driving that shortly. That got a
Now the evaporator leaks.
Yeah, that's what happened to the Tahoe, but I have another evaporator core or whatever. I just never put it in
Yeah,
there.
I,
'Cause it would leak down about every 2 years or whatever, and then it's not like it's a little bit of Freon. It's like four four cans or something like that because of it's got that rear
yeah.
AC.
This one I put dye in it, and then when I got it, I put dye in it, and I charged it up, and the fucking when the water started coming out of the drain hole on the evaporator out of the fucking firewall, the water
Yeah.
was yellow. You know.
Oh shit. Yeah. That's the inside deal there, in the
Yeah.
box or whatever that's leaking.
That thing, I drove it when I got it back running the other day. I drove it or down and around the block a couple times, and it still goes good, but it needs some tie rod ends on it, dude. The front end's a little loose on it, you know what I mean?
It's probably the mainly what goes loose on that. I've replaced it probably a dozen times on that towel. Was that idler arm was usually shit.
Yeah,
That would cause it to give it a little wheel
yeah,
swing. The little loose in the wheel.
yeah,
Yeah, that and the equipment arm, but mainly it's the idler arm is what I
yeah.
see.
Well, that
It
little
depends
loose.
on what you have
It's a
in there.
little loose feeling, and then it's got 22-inch rims on it, so that don't help.
Yeah, that don't help it at all. Yeah, she wanted me to put she wanted me to put a lift kit in that thing, and when I first got it and some bigger tires, I said that shit's hard on that fucking thing.
Yeah,
I don't want that kind of shit's hard on it.
you end up.
And I said you won't even go off road anyways. You just want to look cool.
Yeah. It still took it off. I took mine off road on the first day I bought it. Got it stuck in the mud too.
Yeah, she it's been the dings are in it from hunting and stuff mostly because that's what we used it for a while there, and then I was like probably shouldn't have done that, but whatever. Now it's got dings in it,
I,
tree branches and
I
shit.
buried that motherfucker up to the frame in in a little small creek kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah. That thing, I can't. I tried to get rid of that Tahoe, but I couldn't do it. I guess I just can't do it. I've had it so long that I tried to. I was gonna just trash the shit out of it, but yeah,
I'd probably
now they're worth money.
I'd probably sell
I didn't realize it.
I'd probably
Huh?
sell mine, but I'd have to make it, make it do the little bit of work that it needs to it to make it, like, really nice. It still needs a windshield and tighten up the front end a little bit, and but then I'd have to have about 6,000 for it before I'd sell it.
Well, They're worth. They're worth some money nowadays if they're good.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
mine.
I didn't realize that. I thought they were a dime a dozen because that's what they were, and that's you get them things pretty cheap. But I took them. I took the mirrors off that pickup and I put them on there. So now it's got those mirrors with the red light for when they turn single lights in them and shit. And they, I had to wobble out a couple of the three holes and make them work, but they fit right on there nice. I just wanted to see if they fit on there, and sure as shit they do. I did a little rewiring and that all
Mine's still
worked. So I thought,
the
oh,
dash
okay.
line is still good. The headliner, the fucking seats, and the carpet. A little
Yeah,
bit of cleaning, but it's
the carpet needs cleaning, but
it's pretty.
that's it.
Mine. You open
Uh,
up the door on mine, dude, and look in there, and it's like, damn, it's still a pretty nice looking truck.
right, and the headliner on this one started falling down since it's been sitting.
Yeah,
It wasn't like that before, but I guess they're not that much. They're not too bad a price for that. If I'm gonna fix it, I'm gonna just put a new one in there. I'm just waiting for my shit to kick in, and I might start doing some shit like that to that. But I got to get that grain truck over here, and I got to get some other shit over here. And I got to get that cabin box off that grain truck right there. Get that shit the hell out of here. Just the
you ain't heard
frame.
nothing about your stuff kicking in.
Yeah, they keep saying it, but then I keep getting all next month shit kind of shit. We have like a some kind of worker or whatever you gotta talk to. I don't I never been on the social securities before. I can kind of work. I mean, I get about 4 hours. It used to be 2 hours, but 4 hours now, and I kind of get tired. But it's like I done worked all. It feels like I done worked all day and shit. And I didn't. I used to be able to go for hours, 10 hours straight, not worry about it. But oldness kicked in. Yeah, it's hard on a guy. Try to do shit, but I try to accomplish something every day, and I didn't accomplish shit today. I thought I'd get that turn signal and that cruise would work, but apparently not.
Yeah,
So I accomplished taking shit apart and putting it back together for nothing. But I had the car running the whole time, and it was nice and cool in there.
said you done burnt it all.
What's that?
Said you done burnt up all my gas.
Oh no, that thing's it's full. It's pretty good on gas. It gets like 28.
Yeah,
And in town, it's not very good, but I mean, on the highway, we had that thing Seattle and Colorado and all over the place. It had, I think that one had 130,000 on it. Now it's got 205. So the money's got the money out of that thing too, and it still runs good. But I maintenance the shit out of it. I change the fluids, all the fluids in it, multiple times. You know, twice a year on the transmission. I do it, regardless whether it needs it or not. That's all they seem to last because that towel shit. I maintenance that transmission every twice a year or whatever. It's got 290 or whatever the hell's on there now. It finally took a shit, but that's pretty good. 290,000 on the transmission without having to put one in.
right.
I think anyway. I'm surprised that when it runs, that thing runs good. All the miles on it. But yeah, I changed the oil every 2,000 miles. I've done that forever. Because on these Chevys like that, if you like on 3,000, right when it gets to about 3,000 miles, it's down about a quart. So I change it before it's down a quart. 2,500, 2,000, somewhere. I just changed the oil on that green truck. That only had 1,500 miles on that oil, but I changed it anyways.
I,
I used to keep
I need
quite a bit of extra fluids around, like all the oil and whatnot, but I done ran her dry,
I need to
so I have to go
I need
redo
to
that.
change the oil and everything I got. except for the
Yeah,
Plymouth.
yeah, because that's got good oil in it. It's got Mobile One from
Yeah,
1940.
I don't think I don't think I
Well,
changed. I don't think
huh?
I changed it when I got it. Whatever.
Oh yeah, it is probably better than the oil these days. Anyways, that shit. They say 10,000 miles on an oil change. I don't. I wouldn't dare do that. Hell no. Even at 5,000 miles. No, I'm changing it early. But like, no, I got an LS, so I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do with that. But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna use that old grain truck deal. But and it ain't that big of a job. I just got to get that. I kind of want to get a different wire harness for it, so I don't have to deal with all that wiring. But there's a way around that too. You got it. It takes a little time. I don't know how to tune them or nothing like that. Never got that far in the tuning business. Should I should get the program for that laptop that I got, but my scan tool's got all that shit on there, but it doesn't have tuning or whatever.
Yeah, you probably bet that somebody do it for you.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking because I don't have it, and I probably won't never use it again to do it. You know what I mean? So kind of be a waste. I'd have to drive the Bismarck or something to get it done. I don't know. They eliminate that pass lock or some shit, some other shit. I could send the computer in or the ECM in and have it whatever the fuck they flash it or some shit.
Yeah, they get EGR off and have pass lock. Cut everything off that you're not going to use. So when you plug it in, you don't get no codes coming up, and it's still run.
Yeah, like body. I suppose it has to communicate with the
Yeah.
BCM too, so they can eliminate that and
Well,
all
that's the
that.
pass lock. That's
Yeah, well, and then it's got everything else
yeah,
on it too,
yeah,
like the locks and the this and that other shit,
yeah,
windows or whatever, 4-wheel drive shit. That's I don't know if that's I don't know that because that's 4-wheel drive. I don't know how that if that goes to the BCM. I don't remember.
it probably goes to the body control module.
Yeah, yeah. So I'd rather have it a manual shift, but I don't think you can do it on them ones. Maybe you can. You still need it for the front end to lock in. That's the bad thing about that. It don't have to be 4-wheel drive because you can buy those. You can buy those deals that go into the front hubs on that thing and drop the differential out of there, and it'll just be like a wheel bearing type situation versus the transaxle, half shaft, whatever it is. Been a while since I messed around with that kind of shit. All I know is that the Ford one I ain't had no problems with, and these ones here, like that Tahoe, the 4-wheel drive works good. Never had no issues with it. On my other truck like that, the decoder motor was running slow. Once shipped into 4-wheel drive, it'd say service 4-wheel drive and this and that all the time on that shit. But this old one that has pretty much the same system with the auto, it doesn't. It never had no problems, so still works good. I don't get it. The newer, the shittier.
Yeah,
Is the windows, like the passenger window on that thing, it rolls up so slow the motor shuts off because it's hot. It never had that issue on that Tahoe. All the windows work on that thing. I don't get it. Get why the why it's not as quality as that. Why it should be better, you would think.
Junk.
Yeah, it is junk. Rather have a crank window than deal with that, especially when it's like hailing or heavy rain, and you try to roll the window up and it don't want to go up. Just her truck's doing the same thing. I said, yeah, that's because they're junk. That's why. Why does it do that? I didn't even hardly use that window. I said, yeah, well, the passenger window is the one. It's the one that's stopping all the time when the heat and it overheating the motor or some shit.
Yeah.
Oil it all you want, it ain't gonna make no bit of difference. Junk. At Ford, I had no window problems with that. I don't know. I don't know a whole bunch about them Fords either. I know how to fix the spark plugs and shit, but they got a bunch of other shit that I don't even like to mess with. I'm sure I can figure it out, but I don't feel like I want to. Well, I better get the hell off here and maybe get something done around here now that's cooling off. All right then, Buzzard, I'm gonna go.
All right then.
Bye now.